It's like that dude from Big Lebowski licking a bowling ball. It's like
238, and then there's that picture.
FBI, open up!
looks like the Pikachu is like.
Fast as fuck, boy. You like that? You like that? I like that.
That is very offensive.
Listen to that.
Nice.
What's up?
That's that psychic power that guy on that Ryan, that one podcast was talking about.
I heard that one too. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Tack Lab, where four friends sit down to talk about pretty much anything. And I'm Tyler. Like always, I'm surrounded by three beautiful friends. Chris, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
How are you?
Doing good, man, but the world's changed a lot since Thomas ran off on us to be a dad.
Yeah, a temporary dad. It's over now.
Yeah, it's over now.
We had an episode in the middle of all that.
That you edited and put out, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
We had one.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make this we're back again for real.
The boys are back in town. That's
I
what we
made the-
should have opened up with.
I made the last one we're back.
Yeah,
So
now
maybe
we're
I'll
back
play-
again.
We're really back.
We're back again.
We're back for real this time.
Yeah, you told us the other day you were going to edit one and put it out. And I was like, I never saw it.
I ain't had the time.
And then you were like, yeah, I put it out. And then you were like, no, maybe I didn't.
I ain't had the time. Hold on, I'll check and see where we're at.
Well, how are you, Thomas?
Good, just hanging in there. I'm glad everybody had a good time last night.
Whew. Well, was it last night?
The night before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 118. We're dropping off a little bit.
Yeah, people, they jump ship if you're not regular, right?
Hey, look, we had a comment a week ago. It said, "No, Lola, glad you're back." Yeah.
Someone said no. Just no.
I like that. That person I like. They're just no.
Oh, look. Yeah, that's our number one fan that commented, glad you're back.
Yeah.
Did you see who it was?
Hold on. I'll figure this out. I'm doing good.
His name is
to
right
Alex.
there.
No, I know who that is. I know that. I'll like him back, but I want to see what. No, Lola, there's not power in crime. It's purity, actually, that holds most power. Not to take text literally. No. No, y'all know.
What did we talk about?
Dude, I want to talk.
Spicy order of 9 angles.
Damn.
It's always back to that
Dude,
one.
we just got to go in on become like a 9 Angles podcast.
Yeah, people like the cults and the crime and.
Somebody listened to our very first episode and commented on part 2 with.
Can you say what? Can you translate that? Possibly.
I'm not worried about
What is that? Jargon?
We had number one fan from.
What is that garbage language?
Is that tetchy?
So, what should we eat after walking?
What episode was that? Science and Candles?
That was our very first episode.
So what should we eat after walking?
I don't even remember what we talked about.
Well, I definitely talked about masturbating in a church in that one, I think.
Yeah, see, look, we're back.
For a little bit.
We got 2 likes. We'll be back for real this time. I don't have as much
Maybe.
parenting to do anymore. I have more free time.
Man, that's nice. You got split parenting. That's a luxury.
Can you imagine if you had another kid on top of that?
No.
Like one that you kind of, like you got in a relationship with a girl, y'all had a kid, but you still had to split your boys with someone else.
That would be really weird. Luckily, I'm not having any more kids. So
Got the tied up things. Got things
They
all
actually-
cleaned up.
they actually burned them.
And then they tell you to wait a certain amount of time, right? Why? Because there's still residual juices in there?
No, something about like it fuck it up if you like splooge within 2 weeks or something.
Damn, you had to wait 2 weeks. Did you make it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to have kids.
I go right in the car and do it. I couldn't wait no more.
Can't wait. It's been an hour. Can't wait.
My fucking balls are still numb. I'm still stroking.
I will rip. Was it like a laser incision?
I didn't look.
You get stitches?
You didn't look? What do you mean? You didn't just sit there like this?
No, they have you lay down on your back, and I think it was a little laser.
Oh, the Fight Club thing where they get the scissors and the rubber band.
They give you like a Valium or something?
Okay, so yeah, I took a Valium, went in there, I just laid down and just looked up, and it was just like they just put a numbing shot in my balls, and then just like cut a little hole there, and then they snip it and burn it and tie it off, and then do the same thing to the other side.
They put a hole.
You have to cut a hole in your scrotum to get to the fucking thing.
I meant like they numb
When they
your,
just fall out,
they numb your
it
whole
was a small
sack.
hole.
must not be big balls.
Like they just numb it
Stupid.
It's just like they squirt it in there and just like numb.
Well, yeah, because you don't want to feel
That's
them like
usually
messing
how
around
they-
your balls.
But but
It felt weird,
Now,
but
my
I couldn't
question
feel
is:
it.
the doctor like freehanding them, or do
I'm
like
sure he
is
had
there some
gloves
sort
on.
of like? No, is there some sort of like pedestal that your sack goes on? Like,
I think stirrups.
no, like stirrups for your balls that like stabilize the whole thing.
It was just flapping in the wind.
No, but I'm saying, you think the doctor had them in his hand? He's like, all right, now, like he's painting.
they probably put him on a little teeny tiny
was
ball
he,
table.
Was he warhammering your cock?
Yeah, he used a tacky putty.
Yeah, it's-
and tacked them to the
Okay.
sides of my
Put a little
leg.
green stuff in there to plug the hole in for a temporary.
He had a tiny ottoman for the balls, Chris.
I'm just,
like a chalice to hold them in. Like a
I'm pretty
cup.
sure he just let them lay and just like push down.
Now I have a perfect analogy.
I was trying not to move.
right.
Here is your ball sack, right?
That's your
Why
pee.
are we talking about my ball?
And that's your
sack?
pee.
Inside the ball sack is fluid and balls, like these boba balls.
And that's your pee.
right.
If you were to put a needle through this
Right.
and just inject numbing into that, would it numb the skin or would it not do anything?
Well, I'm sure there was a vein or
could do,
something
like, the
you're
whole
supposed
area.
to hit.
A vein? That would be tough.
I don't
Look,
think the I don't.
you have to ask your wife about
no,
this.
no, I don't think
Do
the
you,
doctor.
do you
just,
flick it to get the vein to pop?
I don't think.
I didn't.
You tie it off?
I didn't
Hold
want
on.
Just screwed him.
I
Do
don't.
you put a cockering on it?
I don't.
Oops, I missed the vein.
I don't think the doctors just go straight in on the sack.
Yeah.
There's like a vein around there. There's like, all right, here's where.
like they gave me a thing and then made me wait a couple minutes and while they got prepped and ready and then did it.
They may have rubbed on a topical
Yeah, 'cause
numbing cream.
I didn't feel the shot either.
'Cause
But
it's
I know
like-
they gave me
it's
one
like
because they're
that
like, "Hey,
thin
we're,
of a
we're gonna
skin.
give you a numbing shot."
It's like eyelids. It's like eyelid thin. Like you could shine a light. Have you ever shined a light through your ball sack?
yeah,
Yeah, it like comes right through. You can see all the veins and everything
it's
in there.
weird.
I will say, it was like one of the scariest anticlimactic moments ever because I thought something really bad was about to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, someone's fucking with my junk and they're cutting at it, and I'm just sitting there like,
You could feel the pressure of
you can
things
feel
happening.
You could feel pressure, but no pain.
That's what fucks with my mind. That's what screws with
It's
me
like
up.
you could feel the pulling, but you couldn't feel,
That's the bad part about the dentist.
and then you could smell the burning.
Really? Did it
Yeah.
smell like burning hair and stuff, or like
I
meat?
just smell like someone flicked a lighter. You know how like
that
the very
that,
first lighter flick.
that flint burn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good smell.
So yeah, they tied them, they cut them, burned them, and tied them. So it's like a triple.
So you can still
I can have it reversed and still have kids, but I'm not fucking doing that.
no. What I'm asking is like your semen still.
it's still
It's
there.
ejaculate, but not semen.
It's like smoky.
Yes. Yes.
It's opaque.
It doesn't have anything in it. It's just
This is gay.
It's not gay. You're gay.
it's not going to have
Colors
babies.
your cum, dude. Just tell me.
But it's not. You still produce
I still
ejaculate,
stuff still comes out. Yes.
but not semened up.
It will not get you pregnant.
Oh, you can't see your little boys in your, like, in your hand.
It's like a bunch of inner city kids that can't swim, right?
No,
Yeah.
you
Little boys semen in your hand.
No, I'm saying like you can't see the
racist.
semen or whatever.
It's not white.
It's called ejaculate, and then semen's introduced into the ejaculate.
Whatever. You can't see it with your you can't see it with your naked eye.
I know you can't.
I like the way you say naked.
So yes, I still have a finishing move.
Okay.
It's
Right.
just not going to get anyone pregnant.
Yeah, we've talked about this. Like what happens when
Probably more than once.
a man becomes a woman and goes through the full process and what
yeah.
their orgasm is like, even though they have a vagina.
I don't want to go.
You
through
definitely
that
went
again.
there because you just made me remember the freaking video.
Yeah, I don't want to go there again. No, I don't want to go
What
there
video?
again.
I
I'm
can't
not-
even remember
remember
the
it. Yeah,
video.
should
There's
you
too
remember
much
the video?
other stuff going on in the world
No,
to go
I remember
back to
Tyler
that.
showed us a video.
What's happening in the world?
Was that the woman that had the big hog and she had problems with like hair randomly growing on the tip because
No, it was one where they had like the things, like the dude's thing split,
Yeah.
and then as you got off, it started spitting, and I was like, all right, then.
what? We watched that?
Yep.
Only thing I remember is the Buffalo shooting or the thing in New York.
Yeah, but I don't remember that,
remember
Chris.
that.
Dude, did you go home and do a little homework for yourself?
No, I remember.
Chris, do you remember that, Thomas? I don't specifically remember that.
I regress a lot of things.
Yeah, I don't
that happen.
Was like a 3D rendering of a penis getting spliced and it folding.
I'm gonna have to.
I've seen that one.
I'll look it up.
I thought you didn't want to look it
I
up.
don't, but now
That's
you
what
won't
happened
believe
last
me.
time. You were looking at something over there on your own.
Maybe
I
I'll
bet.
just let you gaslight me into
That was
believing it didn't happen.
extracurricular.
You're gaslighting me.
I forget a lot of stuff that happens.
That's fair.
So do you think
I don't remember.
where the fuck would his semen go? I cannot remember if we talked about that. Does it come like from the top of that vagina cavity out, or does it like come from a little clit hood?
Well,
Is it like a little car wash mechanism where it
I thought you said-
pre-lubricates the entrance?
I thought you said they like they put like a pipe cleaner thing in there so that it has like a little tube it can just kind of squeeze you out of it.
They cut the penis
Like one of them little kerosene pump things.
They cut the penis like this way, and make 4 quadrants like
I
a
already
banana
said
peel.
I don't want to talk about this
Yep.
again.
You just asked me a question.
Oh, I,
It's like
Did he
you just
not?
you start leaking semen out like you're wet.
That's what.
how are you, Alex?
How are you?
How are you,
Not
Alex?
wet.
Your pussy's not
My
wet.
pussy ain't wet.
I bet it's
pussy's
wet on
not
the
busting.
inside though.
No, I shit earlier. It's pretty clean now.
No, it's wet.
I
It's
guess.
wet in there. It's not dry. You don't want your
it's-
anal cavity to be
it's good
dry.
to-
Oh, my asshole's dry because I was bleeding when I was wiping.
Oh. You need to
Did you
moisten
wipe
that
too
down.
much, or was
Yeah.
the toilet paper just too hard, like
Just
rough?
too much. My asshole's dry.
You need some chapstick on them things.
Yeah, you might
got
want like
fissure.
some lotion toilet paper
Yeah.
or a bidet.
I still want one.
I felt like you had one. I don't know why. I thought no, Chris, you have a like a
No.
You have a Lowe's bidet.
No.
You have the
I said I
Yeah.
want one.
yeah, but you
I
told
thought
us
you had one.
you have the
No.
cheap. You have the DIY bidet.
Yeah. What is that? Garden hose up there?
Yeah, you said you had a garden hose in the basement and you've used it before.
What are you talking about?
now he's
I don't know.
gaslighting you again.
Yeah.
You said you had one by the toilet.
A garden hose by the toilet.
You said you had a little hose by the
Rinse
toilet.
me off.
Why would you have a garden?
I don't know.
Yeah, remember that garden hose? You have it hooked up to your hot water heater, so it's hot water.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the episode and catch you in a lie,
See, you
Chris.
get one of the
You're Christian.
splitters.
You ain't supposed to be lying right now.
Yeah.
You get one of
Toe
those.
that line.
You get a hose splitter, hook one to the hot water heater, one to the hose spigot, and when you turn them both on, it makes warm water because it's hot
Answer
and cold
me.
mix.
Answer this. Do you have a hose in the basement?
Okay.
How many hoses do you have
All
in the
right, so-
basement? How many hoses do
All
you got
right.
in your
So
basement?
there's a
You do have a
there's
hose.
there's a sink over here from like the 1930s.
Okay.
okay.
And there's a hot water heater here,
All right.
and then to the left of that hot water heater, there is technically a spigot that
Now-
you could hook a hose to,
Okay.
but
maybe,
there's no hose hooked to it.
maybe you said you were going to do that.
Chris ain't got no hose.
I swear you said you were gonna hook a hose up to it, or you
No
had.
Why would I
you-
hook a hose up?
You know, you gotta have hose in your basement.
I
He
thought
sounded like
I
he-
got hose in my
No,
basement.
but he said I had freaking hose by my toilet.
hose. Hoses.
See, I just imagine one of those 99-cent squirter
That's what I
things
thought
on
he
the
said
end.
he had.
It's like plastic and gets stuck.
I thought you said you had like washed yourself off down there after a little
you talking about?
runny accident.
What?
Tomorrow, I'm going back onto that episode
don't
and
think I've
listening.
ever-
Do you even know what episode
Nope,
that was?
it's going to take me a long time. I'll probably never
Dude,
find
I've
it.
only ever shit my pants like once in my life.
And it was way too long ago for
It
you
was
to
at
be
a
in the.
Target at Myrtle Beach.
So you weren't close to the house. You went all the way home to wipe off.
You went all the way to Target.
No,
Myrtle Beach
I
to shit
remember
your
when
pants?
I remember walking into the bathroom, like cleaning myself up and just straight up throwing this in the toilet or in the trash can.
And what did you wear out?
My shorts.
They didn't get soiled.
No.
You're in Target. You could have just like put on new underwear.
Hindsight's bitch. But I was also like
Like, embarrassed.
maybe 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you run out of there after you leave the bathroom, like literally sprint out of the store.
Just little brown.
Oh,
dots
and also,
living
but
behind you.
then, no, I lied because one time I did poo in the ocean.
Oh man, I was like, here we go.
This is it.
Here we go.
I knew it. He done did it. He done.
We got him.
He done sprayed his asshole off in his basement.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
God damn.
If I can, the only way I'll find it if you put bidet in the title. That's the only way
It
I'll
probably
find
has
it.
an image of a bidet or something.
Well, I look on Spotify. That's my problem. So I'll
Just
just
look for me having a hose.
I'm gonna be like, explain yourself, Chris.
Well, you have a hose.
It's gonna be way on back.
Well, a lot has happened.
Yeah.
There's a couple wars going on. There's
really?
a presidential run. They're running right now, right?
Yeah.
Hey, they're trying to put their political opponents in jail.
But they're dropping out. I've seen like 5 people drop out of the running already.
Yeah, dude. There's a Kennedy running as an independent.
Good luck.
Shower.
That name will take him to the top alone.
I like how our Buffalo shooting got removed.
What?
Well, yeah.
It was our reaction video to the Buffalo shooter. It got removed.
Someone had to flag that for that to happen.
Oh yeah, we were fucking live.
It was a year.
Thomas had it
It was
on
a
the
year
screen.
later.
Somehow it survived a year.
Yeah,
That's an achievement.
That is an achievement. Tricked you, bitch.
I'll let you find it, Tyler.
I'll find it. I'll look.
I'm pretty
and-
sure I put it in the description or something.
Yeah, if I
We've talked about bidets several times,
Yeah, too many times.
and too many times. But
Because we want one.
never,
I know there was
but never
two
time I've
episodes.
been like, I got a hose by my toilet.
There's
got
two
that I use
episodes where we
Yeah.
talked about bidets. 2.
that I used to.
Chocolate mud pie, you gotta get out of
Yeah, I had
water.
mud pie in my pants. I had to use a hose to get it out.
I'm thinking it's probably getting mixed up that you have a bathroom in your basement. Or a shower.
I don't understand.
I think you said you had a
Fucking weirdo.
shower in your basement.
Yeah, but
Fucking weirdo.
why is it weird to have a bathroom in your basement?
No. I'm thinking it's getting mixed up that way. It's not weird.
No.
Because you said you had like a makeshift shower or
There's
a
no
bathroom.
makeshift shower. I got a full. Look, that's a full bathroom downstairs.
Yeah, so maybe
Like,
that's
walled
just
in,
getting
like
mixed.
everything closed off.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's probably just getting twisted.
I think
You know,
some people here imagine that it was just like a Saw room.
Like a shit bucket in the corner.
Like,
it's just a toilet with a hose pipe next to
Yeah,
it.
it was like the room in Saw. It was just a bathtub and there's a shower to chain you pull.
blood everywhere,
You know, one of those wash stations. You know, when you get chemicals.
Like,
in your eye?
yeah,
chemical burns.
Yeah, it's
emergency.
just a little power.
I just got an eye wash and a shit bucket.
Yeah,
Yeah, after
that's all
you-
got. It's just moldy everywhere. or
yeah.
something.
After you kill the 5 prostitutes, you just go and like.
it's just bleach. You just pour yourself in.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, now I'm so like sidetracked. I'm looking through our list right now. I'm not doing that.
Do it later.
Well, how are you, Tyler?
I'm good. Working on the house a little bit at a time.
I'm gonna get that thing done.
It's done. We're living there. It'll never be
Punch
finished.
list.
You know, one day a tree might fall on my
And
house.
just end it all.
It's just you just hit
Like,
the restart button.
it'll
How's
just-
that going?
Kill.
Did they replace your deck yet?
No, not yet.
What's holding them up?
Me
What are you doing?
not doing anything.
You don't have to even hold a hammer. What do you got to do
I ain't calling nobody because I don't know who to call.
Ghostbusters?
to build a deck?
Well, my deck's fine.
Did you get a payout yet for it?
Yeah, I got some money for it. Yeah.
I just don't build a deck then.
Well, whenever I get the estimate, I just submit it back to them and get the more money. Mm-hmm. But I had to fight them for the tree money.
What if you got your dad to, something, inflate the bill?
I can give you an
Then you
estimate.
got to hang out with your dad.
Yeah,
I can give you an estimate. You want me to give you an estimate?
it's okay.
Okay.
10 grand.
How much do you think that costs?
I don't know.
We
It's
can run
probably more.
some-
It's probably way more than I thought. I think it's going to
A
be.
deck? Yeah.
No, it's
nowadays.
just the cover, right?
Well, I mainly just need the cover on the door done and like, the gutter replaced.
Right.
Carport, I don't need another carport.
Yeah, you get a real building built.
Yeah, but that's way more than what I got from State Farm. That's a whole different.
Yeah.
That's not cheap.
I have a friend who knows a Hispanic man that works pretty cheap. I could maybe get you
I mean,
that.
yeah, if you give me a number.
Does he work for tacos?
He works for U.S. dollars, but
But-
Yeah.
low dollars.
What does this guy do? I mean, what is
He builds decks and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He builds like sunrooms and decks and does framing and stuff.
He's a deck man.
It'll be right up his alley.
It would be.
Knows his way around a deck.
Anyway,
Yeah, everything's good. I was working today on the backyard trying to do a dog fence, and it's just taking me a long time dragging my feet
Thought
on
you
it.
had that thing going on.
It's halfway done.
Okay.
It's a 2-person job, and I don't always have the luxury of having another person. So
You gotta get your cardboard cutout to get out there. You can take old Jessica over there.
call that Mexican guy.
yeah,
Yeah. Call El Pablo.
He might help you out.
But hey, hombre, you want to work for a day? See?
yeah.
See, Senor Taylor.
There's things that I can let you in on this, and even if
Things in
she,
this world,
even if
you
Elizabeth
truly
hears
don't
this.
understand.
Oh,
even if Elizabeth hears this, it's okay. We
All right, Elizabeth, clue in to this point right here. Someone
what's
tag
wrong?
it in the comments.
Yeah.
Put a timestamp.
or Elizabeth, tune out, and then we'll tune in. We'll tune you in later.
Yeah, put a timestamp right here.
Yeah. Okay. So
Chat, clip it.
the biggest problem I think with married with anyone in a relationship, married or not, is just making decisions, like deciding on what you want,
Yeah.
like coming together and saying yes.
Yep.
Like where to go for dinner.
The
Yeah.
biggest.
Yeah.
I let Elizabeth decide where we go, and so the bigger one that we
You let
recently.
her.
The one that comes to my mind is I built this big chopping block for our kitchen. I finished it and I brought her into the garage and I said, "Come in, look at it, make sure it's good to go." She comes in, she's loving it. She's actually said she's been loving it. As she parks her car in there, has to look right at it.
Yeah.
Good to go.
She's da.
We're basically both like, all right, now let's move it. Now let's move it in.
So fucking bad of a joke.
Is it
I'm listening.
Like different lighting or something.
No, it's much easier than that. It's much more simple. So it's heavy. So we have her dad come over. We get it in there. Her dad leaves, and she's like,
I don't like it.
"Yeah, I don't think I like it."
I don't like it.
I'm like, "Why?"
Is it a whole countertop?
It's a whole table.
It's like a butcher block type thing.
Yeah, and it weighs like 400 pounds.
I was wondering. I was like, wow.
and
I
so,
don't like the way it looks.
yes,
Is it
she's
too-
like, "I don't think I like it. I want the legs to be dark. I want them to be darker." And I was like, "Well, this is how it's coming out of my mouth and her mouth." I said, "Well, I would have rather done that in the garage." And she said, "Well, you rushed it."
That sounds about right.
And I said, in my mind,
Bitch!
I hit pause. I
Oh
hit
wait,
pause.
let me, bitch. The amount of work
I hit pause, and
I've done.
I just got so hung up on being told that I rushed this, even though I had her come in and give me the sign off.
You should have had her sign a paper that said I approve this, and then you can be like, well.
So then we start getting personal.
See, this is like business. A verbal
low blows.
A verbal handshake no longer holds water in business, Tyler. You have to have a PO or a contract.
There's snakes in the grass there, Tyler.
She didn't understand. She didn't understand why I was upset. That I was told that I rushed it.
All right, so I see this all happening in the matter of like 15 minutes. I know it took
I wanna
longer
know,
than
are
that.
y'all keeping the table?
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's one of those you're like,
I'm out.
hey babe, come in here. Look at this. You think this is gonna look good? Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. I like it. You sure you like it? It looks good. Yeah, I like it. Next day, everybody moves it and sets it up. She looks at it. I don't really know about that.
That's where you name off another girl that's like, well, she would like it.
I don't really know if I like that.
My other girlfriend would like it.
Well, what's wrong with it? I think the legs should be darker. Well, I wish we could have done that in the garage.
You rushed it, you bitch.
You rushed it, you faggot.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it went.
But then you said it got personal.
Okay, sorry.
And I can't remember what got personal exactly, but I was pretty upset and I was like mad and trying to
yourself.
contain.
You're like, give me 10 minutes.
Oh well,
I need to go scream in a pillow.
yeah. So we worked it out, but she really had a hard time understanding what my problem was, and that's what's frustrating about just being married is just knowing when to say you're sorry. She kept saying sorry,
Yeah.
but she kept saying that like, well, I'm sorry, but. And then she would explain why she's really not sorry. And that was also a big problem of mine. So,
Well, that's where next time when she decides something, you say, well, I wouldn't have really picked this.
we have problems all
I'm
the
sorry,
time.
but, this other spot would have been a little better.
This one might hurt her if
like,
she was to hear this one.
I really didn't want Taco Bell, but I ate it because I was
You can bleep
hungry.
it out, or we can say it off.
No, I'll say it. I don't fucking care.
I ain't going to bleep it.
So today, I don't ever care
I want
what
to edit this.
she likes things that I don't like, and I like things that she doesn't like. And I'm talking
Yeah.
about furniture. I'm talking about decorations.
Well, that's just being people. Everybody's got different things.
None of you guys have seen my bathroom, but it's like black.
I've seen pictures.
It's dark.
I've taken a shower in there. What are you talking about?
Trust me, I'm outside that bush. I'm watching.
I've done put my non-ejaculate in there twice.
Yeah, I've been
No,
you
semen.
got my ass hairs in there.
I
You think that's your wife's hairs on the side of the wall?
Yeah.
It's black. It's dark. And it's got like dark wood.
It's got like a 400 credit score.
No, it's got like 800 credit score in there, dude.
Not that black.
Oh, I got it. Over my head. All right, the vanity's a dark wood. This other storage cabinet's a dark wood.
Yeah.
The shower tile's black. The floor tile's black. Today she told me she wants a rug that is a lion. And I was like, why?
But I'm more of a tiger person.
Like a lion print themed or like a lion head.
You know how people tuft? They do
Yeah.
like the electric like and they like are doing the
Yeah.
She wants a lion, a tufted lion. It's like a cartoon lion. And I'm like, that doesn't really fit.
Yeah.
Doesn't really fit. But I just started to say, I don't fucking care. You just buy it, put it in there. I don't fucking care because I cannot get in an
That's
argument.
the wrong answer, though. The
No.
correct answer is, I think that'd be great.
That's probably the better answer.
I think that'd be a good idea until it gets
That's
in there.
fantastic.
And it's like, I don't really
All
like
right,
that.
Jerry
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Well, get that. Let's Jerry Seinfeld. What's up with lion rugs?
That's fantastic.
What's up with black bathrooms?
See, but then you would be like, I think that's a good idea. She buys the lion thing. It's like, why didn't you tell me this would look bad? And you're like,
So what I did was I started
you're
to
the
find.
fall guy.
She
You're the
wanted
fall guy.
she wanted to buy this lion rug off Amazon.
do it. Just fucking do it.
I started to find a better version on Etsy and she was cool with it. She was like, "Oh well, it went from $25 to $90," and I'm like, "But you're getting one off of Temu
Yeah.
versus
You're lucky-
handmade
you're
off
lucky
Etsy."
to buy it, and it's like a little fucking this like this big.
Or it looks like shit.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like trying to be like, okay, if we're gonna fucking do this,
Let's
if
go
we're
big.
gonna do it,
Let's whole ass it.
yeah, let's do it and get something handmade and that looks fucking good.
Yeah. Get something handmade from China, not machine made from China.
Now, let me tell you this one.
Did you get the lion?
I'm gonna buy it for her. I'm gonna tell y'all why I got off Instagram and Facebook.
Oh, let me guess.
Well, can we put guesses in first?
Yeah, yeah.
Get some guesses.
All right, let's go, Alex. Get real close for this one.
I'm feeling.
Have y'all talked about it though? Did y'all talk? Have y'all pondered why together?
Oh, I already made my. I was like, it's probably something with girls on Instagram, like on your suggested feed. That's my guess, or something.
Like the reels and stuff.
like,
just-
like a random girl popped up and her ass was shaking on the screen or something.
okay.
That's what I thought.
That's probably what you were gonna guess. It's worse.
Oh, really?
How is that worse?
It was look. I'm gonna
Someone's
be.
sister?
Was
I'll
it
be-
was it JOIs?
No, I searched.
JOI.
Searched specifically.
You know what that is, though, right?
Jerk off instructions.
What is JOI?
Jerk off
It
instructions.
was like slower.
I've seen TikToks and reels where they're like, "Yeah, you like that, daddy?"
Oh, they have a girl and it like count down from 10. It's like 10,
Yeah.
9.
It's like you're gonna
Like,
do
what
it
the
when I
fuck am I
say 0.
watching?
Yeah.
Why did I make it to 0?
You're just like, this is stupid.
Oh my god, I gotta go! Why am I jerking off?
The reason I say it's worse is because I searched a girl.
Oh.
Okay, specifically.
Oh. See, I figured you got in trouble with your wife because of it, and that's why you were taking a break.
Now, she's already gotten mad at me because she went on there and she was actually on the Tac Lab page.
We've heard, yeah.
That was innocent. This one's innocent too.
What's the Tac Lab one?
The Tac Lab Instagram page.
Yeah, at TAC Lab on Instagram, right?
I have access to it.
Yeah, but everyone else out
But,
there
like, is it
should
like-
at TAC Lab or
Like your
hashtag TAC
suggested
Lab.
feed had like some provocative material on it.
On the Tac Lab page, it was ridiculous. It's out of fucking control.
But you could just.
That's how my TikTok.
But
is,
those you could have just blamed us,
My page, it's nothing but cameras and puppies.
right?
Oh, you don't want to see mine.
Okay.
You see them puppies on mine.
I will explain to you guys 100%, and I've explained to her 100% what happened. I don't
Doesn't
give
matter.
a fuck.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. We could.
This is the truth. This is the truth.
I understand.
Strike me fucking down right now if
No,
there's
I
a God.
I
Strike me
understand.
fucking down.
It's never good enough.
I was watching the reels on Instagram, I was watching an ad, and I saw a girl in the ad, and it was a crazy ad, and I had to know more about it just from my filming point of view. I'm like, who is this fucking girl? Because they were just like destroying her, like emotionally in this ad. It was a weird ad. And I wanted to just like, I went in the comments, someone said her at, her Instagram.
Could be like, who is this girl? Yeah.
Or her name. And so I searched her name and went to her Instagram page. And that, I went there one time and I was like, okay, I saw what I needed to see. It's nothing but like, she, I guess, is a porn star.
Oh, no.
And I didn't know that going into it. And it's super provocative. She's in underwear, then she's not. She's just like eating a fucking banana with chocolate on it. And it'll be like, this is how I like my mornings. Big, phallic thing covered in chocolate. Like all of her posts are super raunchy.
Because she has no skill.
No skill and no self-respect.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I went there, I saw what I needed to see, I bounced off. Didn't think about it.
You didn't search like 5 more things to push it down the list, did you?
No, because it was innocent.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big deal. So then she got on to
You've
stalk.
never had that situation happen to you before. That's why you don't know.
But why is she stalking?
She's stalking other people through my Instagram. She's not
So
getting...
when she hit the search, it brought that name up.
at the top of the list. And so
she clicked on it, was like, oh, who's this?
yes. And I actually, the icing on the fucking cake is that her at name is Anal Princess.
Okay, Tyler.
Wait. Did you?
Okay.
No,
Tyler.
I didn't search that. You search her name. Her name is
it brought up
Stella
her-
something.
If I said you type in Anal Princess, like, oh, she's a porn star.
I wouldn't have typed that in. I would have not searched that.
That was an Anal Princess.
I thought it was an owl princess.
So she broached this topic like she was having a weird morning, and I just thought she wasn't awake yet.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You okay?"
Oh, she's been distant and kind of like.
Yeah, we were
cold
on the way
shoulder.
to go eat breakfast, and I was like, "You okay?" She's like, "I need to talk to you
No.
about something." I was like, "Oh, well, this never goes down."
those are the word. That's the sentence that you're like, fuck.
Yeah, so
I am fucked right now.
and that's actually what I ended up basically screaming later. I was like, "There's no way I can explain myself out of this.
Yeah, I mean,
I
seriously.
cannot explain myself out of this."
Your search history has this girl's name, and you.
And a girl's gonna think what she's gonna think. I'm fucked.
And it's someone so unobtainable also. They don't.
She's pretty basic.
But,
But
like,
This just doesn't even like something.
did you find her?
Dude, this is okay. This is.
But they
Her
don't.
name's Stella,
But
right?
they don't live near here. They don't know you. They have no reason.
It's like
to know
looking at
you.
movie stars
No,
pages,
th-
like,
but
and like being
I
like,
just
oh,
like
she's hot.
searched at anal princess. So, and this is like not like a out there. This is like a threat. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
like some star out there. If she sees this, she'd be like, "This
This
is
is what
Do
he
you
likes.
have her?
It's like this is what he likes.
I think it's like Stella Gurman or
I
something.
don't know. I just what I'm searching. It's like
It's not spelled Anal Princess exactly like what it should
Oh
be.
well, maybe I spelled this wrong because this person's things like Princess of Anal. What about
Thomas, Google Anal Princess Stella.
Look up an rapist.
We don't need to go to Google Images.
Okay,
And then you have to put in Instagram. You
you?
guys
So
have to
it's
see.
not this person.
No,
Oh, okay.
not her. She's a star. This girl's a star.
Which one?
That's
is
it. The first one, I think.
Working hard,
Stella
hardly working.
Stella's on.
Her.
That's her.
Oh, okay. Well, this is different. This isn't what I found.
Oh, yeah, that's rather reading the top right.
Yeah, she's a porn star.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
It's like I can tell that's Riley over there.
So,
Yep.
you could imagine.
Like I said, someone unobtainable. Hey.
You could imagine if you went to this page as a girl, you're going to get pissed.
Yeah.
You're going to get pissed off.
Yeah, because that's like a self-conscious thing.
Yeah. So we actually were on our way to a family function when we had this argument.
Just gotta see. It's always on the way to a family event.
Yeah.
I'm just doing some research real quick,
Coffee looked good. Anyway, but yeah, so at a family event, and it's all like you're like kind of awkward at the
I was trying to not like.
make a big deal out of it.
How do you explain your way out of it? Like I
can't.
I'm
Dude,
trying
those
not
things
to.
are barely hanging on.
Yeah, she wears tiny bikinis for a reason. So
Anyway, sorry.
it wasn't. It was just like I'm fucked. Like
There's no way to explain yourself
I'm
out
fucked.
of it. I
I'm
know.
fucked. I'm fucked. Like there's no way I can explain this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just.
Just be like, it was like looking at porn. Does she get mad when you look at porn?
Oh yeah.
Most women do.
Yeah, that's like cheating, dude. I got
Yeah.
caught with porn like 10 years ago, and she has never forgot it.
Well, you should be like, we should watch porn together then.
I don't need to, and I feel like
She's
it's
probably not into it. Yeah.
it's like opening up a can of worms.
Okay, well, never mind.
It's just not. Maybe
It's
we
kind of like having a threesome with another girl, and then like you
post
feel like-
nut.
You feel like it's fun while you're doing it, but the other person's probably like, "Oh, you gave her more attention than me."
Yeah, you don't want to
Yeah.
look too long.
Yeah. You don't want to enjoy the side piece.
Threesomes are also just a can of worms.
Yeah, because like if you do more time with the other person than your significant other, then it's a problem. Because like
Yeah. I don't feel like threesomes are a serious relationship type of thing you do.
right,
You're
It seems that way.
you're making a mistake if you are in a serious relationship and that happens.
I mean, it could be a bonding experience.
No, I think you start swingers. You can't just like end swingers.
Yeah, once you open that door,
That's Pandora's box.
Like once you open that door, the marriage,
pineapples
the
all over your
marriage
fucking
door.
house?
No, the marriage door closes.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
and she's fucking other people, and you're at
Oh,
home.
yeah.
because that's the thing is she's like, I want to open up this marriage.
It's like she's been opening up that
And
marriage.
I also, no, yeah. And also, I think that would be a good opportunity for you to also do that. She's
like-
like 10 guys a night, and you're
and she's
just
already
like,
been like she's been doing that for years.
right.
Yeah. They know they got it easier. They got a line of dudes just waiting.
Yeah,
That's just how it always is.
yeah. Suicide rates are high for men. Look it up.
What?
It probably is.
Well, yeah, it's higher for men.
why are you laughing at suicide rates, Chris? That's funny.
Why did you say it like that?
I don't know what the fuck. I don't see.
Like, of course it's higher for men.
It's absurd. I don't know what's
So
funny.
did you resolve your conflict then?
Yes, I was able to convince her, but
You had to like get rid of Instagram.
I just was like, "Fuck it." No, that wasn't her stipulation. That was mine. I was
That's just
like,
like-
this innocent thing has caused so much chaos for me, and it was not. I haven't fucking looked at porn in years.
Other
I'm
than
telling you,
Like,
dude.
I'm assuming like a serious manner.
Yes, a serious
I
manner.
understand.
And I'm like, I did say that. I was like, if I'm gonna get in trouble, I've missed out. I told her, I was like, I missed out on so many fucking opportunities to jerk off. And she's like, so you're just gonna jerk off now? That's what you're gonna do? You're gonna start looking at porn and jerking off? I was like, no, fuck, that's not what
You
I'm
missed
saying.
the whole point of what I just said.
Yes,
Yep.
God.
I'm already jerking
Like
off.
you
it.
wouldn't.
I've been
Like,
jerking
if
off
you're
this
going
whole
to choose
time.
the thing to get caught, get messed up on, it's not going to be that.
Right.
Like that's so stupid to get.
That's and I just
Yeah.
said I want to
It's so absurd.
But
that
also, you can't say that also because then it's like, what do you mean by that?
Well, I said
What are your other opportunities you can get in trouble?
It's like you should be mad. You should be mad at this, not this.
Yeah, well, you get real mad when I tell you about it.
So I just went scorched earth and I fucking deleted everything. I logged out of everything, and I'm looking forward to never opening or getting on it again. And it might affect my photography business side of things, but I'll figure that out. Now, I still have Messenger because I communicate with a lot of people through that.
That's different. You can't. Do
So
much with that.
that's why I shut down.
you still sending some stuff to YouTube and stuff too.
Well, YouTube's different.
Social media.
I'm sure we
Tyler.
can find anal prisons on YouTube.
I'm sure you can. I just
Oh, you find worse stuff on YouTube.
yeah, you can find how to shave your pubic area somehow. That slips in there.
Yeah, because it's scientific. It's
Did we watch the
educational.
guy doing it?
I sent it to y'all.
Dude, I feel like if she saw like the YouTube videos, it'd be worse than what you had on Instagram.
That's why I went kind of fucking scorched
I
earth.
feel that then.
That's just too much trouble. It causes fucking trouble.
Yeah. Just give
Y'all
it-
ever been questioned about something you searched on Instagram or?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Back when I was married, yeah.
Wait.
It would always be the stupid shit. Go ahead, Alex. I'm not married.
Oh, it's the same stuff.
I'm just laughing because that time we pulled his shit up.
Shut your
and
mouth.
It's just this like his
Why are there cherries on
There's this
on
print-
Twitter?
I was like, Alex, watch out, dude. Watch out, bro. I saw this shit just scrolling randomly. I saw ass cheeks. I was like, whoa. And then I was like, oh, wait. Alex like this? And it fucking ratted your ass
You
out,
didn't
dude.
just like it. You just showed 2 cherries.
You commented. Yeah, you didn't even just like it.
You commented cherries.
What is
you went all in.
What is cherry? What does cherries mean? Just the 2 cherries making a butt? Because I thought peaches were always.
It's boobs. It's for boobs. Cherries are for boobies.
I don't know.
Yeah, but this was for a butt pic.
Well, she asked a question.
it was just cherries though. And then
You had to answer.
And then your Twitter
That
picture.
answers the question.
Your Twitter picture.
It's
where you-
probably like boobs or
Oh,
butt.
yeah, my passport photo.
no, it looks like you look
Oh,
like a sociopath on your
That's
Twitter.
my passport photo. When you get my passport, I'm just like, I look like a fucking.
It was your photo.
If you ever go postal,
I have it hanging on my refrigerator on the beside the print I use for my passport.
that's worth it.
Anyway,
So she's seen things and questioned you about it. In a
yeah,
man.
but it takes her a long time to bring it up.
She harbors it.
Yeah,
Yeah. But you could tell.
Yeah.
Can you tell something's off with it?
yeah, oh yeah, I can tell. Cause I'm like, what? Sometimes when she gets mad, I'm like, what the fuck did I do? And it'll be something stupid, not like that. But then there's other times where I'm like, I fucked up.
Can you convince her? Does it take a while to convince her?
Oh yeah. She's self conscious as fuck. So
That's a lot of all women are to a degree.
and she's always been that way. So anytime something stupid like that happens, is like makes it worse.
See, the thing is, and then they get mad, and you're just sitting there going like, Jesus fucking Christ, just get over it.
Yeah,
Like, who the fuck gives a shit?
right.
But you can't say that.
No, you can't.
I mean, I guess you can say
I mean, it had
that.
happened a long time, but I mean,
You've been careful.
Well, I'll say that I got, when we were over at our certain friend's house watching the Halloween movie
Yes.
a while back.
Yeah.
I got pissed off over there.
What?
We were sitting on the couch and they were talking about crushes. I'm in the middle and they're talking about crushes.
Oh, that means this is going to get back to somebody.
It's nobody's fault. It's how I take things.
Yeah.
And so,
I wasn't paying attention. I was watching the movie. I'm autistic that way.
you'll know exactly what I'm talking about because we started talking about Bryce Dallas Howard.
Oh, okay.
Chris, you want to come over and watch a movie one night?
Yeah.
All right.
You guys didn't get an invite? You ain't gonna come anyways.
No, but
I'll invite you next time. I'll invite both of y'all next time.
It's the thought that counts, dude.
that's fine. We don't have kids.
It's the thought that counts. I don't either.
I'll invite y'all next time.
I did ask. I was like, "Is Chris gonna at least come?"
And you're like, who fucking asked him?
Yeah.
So
You come over. We can do some Warhammer.
Yeah,
or
we'll
something.
go do some.
Yeah.
no,
watch
we're
a
not gonna
movie.
come over.
Yeah.
Then y'all just meet up on your own.
Anyway, but, yeah. Anyway, it was.
So-
about crushes.
Y'all were talking about. Well, Bryce Dallas Howard got brought up because it was like, is that Bryce Dallas Howard on Jason X?
Okay, so
But it wasn't.
It didn't end up being her, but it ended up looking identical to a young Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
Well, I was just jokingly, someone threw it out there that's my crush. That's my celebrity crush. And I was like, definitely not.
Because you brought it up a couple times. I'm like, I don't think that's her.
But then you were like, maybe it is. Like you had to go and look her up and everything.
And it was, yeah.
Yeah, so before that,
I was questioning life. I don't know.
but before that, someone was like, that's your crush. And I was like, no, I'm definitely not into redheads. I'm definitely not into Bryce Dallas Howard. But Elizabeth had to chime in and was like, oh, I bet. Just like hateful like that.
What?
I bet she's not. Like,
That's a snarky thing
sassy.
women say. Yeah.
and
yeah.
snarky.
That's where
Yeah.
you should have like, well, if given the opportunity.
So I admit, I immediately just was like, fuck this, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sitting there taking this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck this shit. Fuck this.
I was like, I felt disrespected.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Like, why does she say that way?
yeah, why does it have to sound so hateful?
Yeah, sure.
And then they started talking about their celebrity crushes.
Okay, what was theirs?
That's when you should have been like,
She's-
hateful right back.
She said hers was Tom Hardy.
Okay, that's pretty basic.
He's short, isn't he?
I didn't care.
Yeah, he's like 5'3".
I didn't care. But the whole time I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah, you're just mad.
I just got disrespected.
And
where
you
you're going
but
your-
you can't do it back.
Go on your phone and type in Rule 34 Bryce Dallas Howard,
into Instagram.
and then back out.
Or Rule 34 Tom
Hardy.
Hardy. Like, that's what you like? Oh, that's your boyfriend, huh?
Big, huge cock on a short guy.
That's what you want. I don't got that. That pissed me off. So when we got in that argument about, I looked up that girl.
Yeah.
I was like, well, what about you guys talking about your celebrity crushes? Like I had to escalate it for no reason.
No.
I had to go there.
She's like, that's not an excuse to look up girl.
That's not what we're talking about right now, is what
Yeah.
she said.
But it's
She's
the same.
right.
But it's the same thing though. A celebrity crush and a porn star on Instagram are the same fucking thing.
Yeah, but it's not like they went onto a site and was looking up Tom Hardy deepfakes and like porn.
Right. So
But I don't have a crush on the girl.
Right.
A celebrity crush, you're actually saying.
Like if you're looking at like Scarlett Johansson nude pics or something.
Even the idea behind a celebrity crush means that you will.
It's out of.
I mean, there's people that they have the pass.
What's now?
no, I'm just gonna tell Tyler to leave his phone open on that next time he gets to something.
Oh, Jesus.
Just leave that as your.
I like the tag.
Accidentally make that your home
I
screen.
wonder if that's what she looks like underneath there.
No, but accidentally make that your home screen.
Undress Scott app.
You can see like the splice line.
Yeah. Yeah, right across top of the tits.
Yeah, like the shadows and
Oh,
everything don't
man.
jive, but someone did a pretty good job at that.
I mean, that's
The lighting looks
I'm
good
saying
at
just
least.
accidentally make that your home screen.
you gotta delete that from the text group.
Yeah, she's gonna.
Yeah, delete
she's gonna.
that.
she doesn't snoop like that.
But since there's not Instagram or anything to look at, she's gonna have something to look at.
No, the reason she goes on Instagram is to spy on people that she doesn't like.
She should use her own
who's-
Instagram.
She doesn't have Instagram.
Tell her to get it. It's free.
That's why I had to get rid of it, because it was causing her stress and anxiety.
So now she can get
That's
her own
crazy
Instagram.
when your social media was making someone else toxic.
I know. I was like, "Dude, fuck this, dude. I gotta get rid of this shit. It's bad for both of us." She wouldn't spy on me. It's just, it created that problem.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I am sure. You know, it's just,
It's probably like a secondary motive. It's like, hey, I want to look up and see what so and so is doing on Instagram. Let me see your phone. And she's just like, sidetracks just a little bit, just in case. Just in case.
hey, I don't have any celebrity crushes, so
It's
I
like-
felt like it was a valid thing to bring up.
It's like them gotcha moments.
You got a celebrity crush? You want to tell me about that?
You really don't have a celebrity that, given the opportunity?
No,
you-
it's unobtainable. I don't believe in that shit. It's like shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's like, why are we even
Well, what do you
talking
mean
about?
shoulda,
Yeah,
coulda?
it's
That's just like if this just happens to
I
drop out of
speak in
thin air.
absolutes, not hypotheticals.
Oh, okay.
It's like people going, damn, man, if I would have been 1 inch to the left, I would have died. I'm like, you didn't die, though. Why are you even fucking thinking about
That's how I
that?
live my life. If I was in the shower 5 minutes longer, I might be dead.
Yeah, you
If that tree went 5 feet to the left, I could be toast.
So you had like a final destination moment.
Yeah, so I've been watching out for scythe slinging down.
What do you
wires
guys
and
think
shit.
of this? This gets up my skin.
Hot tar.
What do you think about people that celebrate death days?
What?
It's a day.
What, like the
Like-
Mexican day? Of the day?
No,
Like when someone dies, it's like a reverse birthday.
no.
Okay.
Well, what is
You
it?
get in a
Oh,
car accident.
Like a fetus?
no,
What is it?
you get in a car accident
Yes.
and you didn't die.
Oh.
You lived.
So you celebrate that day where you almost died.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Like it's like sobriety or something?
That's some white.
This is
So-
the day I turned my life around. I
So-
almost died in a car crash. I got my 6-month
So like
coin.
Alex would be like celebrating the day his arm got broke.
It could have been his death day.
That's every day though.
Okay, so Alex, you got like 8 more months to celebrate you almost died to a tree hitting your house.
Yeah, August 7th.
That's
every year.
true.
August 7th every year.
No,
I'll
but I'm
celebrate
pretty
almost
sure
dying.
like every night you wake up out of breath almost. Every like you don't know.
sorry.
You know what I'm saying though? Like you ever wake up like
I'm gonna add that to my calendar.
No.
Did you?
Well, I'm probably
have
Yo,
breathing-
Chris, you've been in a car accident.
yeah, I'm probably just micro dying every night.
Yeah.
then.
I will say if I'm on my back, sometimes it will do that.
Like,
Yeah, I'll wake up like. If I'm on my side,
but what about a car
fine.
accident?
You've been in a car accident, right?
I had
and
a
you had cancer.
head-on collision into
Tumor.
a freaking
Death day is your
Dude,
cancer.
dude hit a head-on collision into a Toyota Corolla
You did?
and a PT Cruiser.
I did that, Alex.
How many death days
Mine
have
did
you
it.
had?
Next August 7th, we'll celebrate it.
I don't celebrate.
Chop a fucking tree
I
down.
don't celebrate.
Got him. Showed you,
I
motherfucker.
don't celebrate Death Day.
But how many could you have had with the white
least-
culture thing that's happening with death days?
At least 2, right?
I mean,
For a flat tire day.
Cancer, car crash. You spun around in Salisbury.
Allegedly.
That was a.
Hey, it's accounts, dude. Car crash.
There's so many that shouldn't even count. Then is like between the ages of 18 and like 21.
Yeah.
You should be celebrating every day.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know how it didn't roll. Dude, I swear to God, we slid a long time.
That's just that superior
you, should,
suspension.
you really think like, wow, stuff really does go in slow motion.
Yeah, it probably was like 10 feet.
Yeah, but
In reality, we're like, "Ah!" It's just like lost control and just skid sideways. Like, what the fuck's happening? And then you go home, it's like, watch your flash spots in all 4 tires.
How many death days do you got, Thomas? The hypothetical death days.
I have no idea.
No car crashes.
At one time he drove us
You had
down.
didn't you have a seizure when you were a kid?
Yeah, when I was like 2.
Well, that one time he spun his
Death day.
he spun his truck down a gravel road.
I
You
almost hit a kid.
There's a girl jump roping by the
Yeah,
bush.
and Joe Davis was down there weed eating.
I almost heard death day.
There wasn't a little
There was a little
kid.
girl jump roping by a bush there. He could have killed any one of us.
There was not
That
a
guy
little
was
girl.
bullshit to the cop. That
He,
guy was like,
he
I
was
was
asshole. I could have just left.
yeah, he was like,
I should have
was-
just left.
5 minutes ago, I was weed eating right here. He could have hit me. The girl jump rope over the hill.
See, I don't know why I stayed. I should have just got in and just been like, bye.
That's
Yeah,
just
fuck
being
that guy.
this is being young. Like my first.
You were worried.
I didn't know what to do.
my first.
Yeah.
I thought I had to stay.
No, I know what you're saying. Like my first ticket, I stopped. I could have just turned right and gunned it home.
Yeah. It's like there was no cops around at my thing. I waited on them to get there.
Like, I saw-
could have just like went home.
Dude, I saw
Yeah,
a cop like
really.
a half a mile back in my thing, and like a little bitch, I just turned off and waited for him. I could have just turned off and like left.
yeah.
So what? Did he just he just got angry with you and just let you have it the
Yeah,
whole time?
because
you
it was
stayed
over there. It was over there at Baker's Creek, and he was like the grass cutter guy for the park, and he's like trying. Dude's name was Joe Davis. Fuck him. He's trying to be like a big time guitar guy, but like he's just
Yeah, I remember going to a house and we brought my amp and shit over there, and it's like, you might hear your amp and guitar play like it's never been played before.
yeah. He's
He did
just
like
an
a-
asshole.
Oh, I mean, that didn't set
He
with
did like
you.
a shitty guitar, like
He's just an ass. Like all he could do was like solo.
Imagine a fat
Other than
Jack-
that, he sucked.
like a Jack White, Zach Wild clone.
This fat as shit.
Fat guy with the jean vest. That thought he was Zach Wild.
So he was a little bitch. Like it happened, and I did it, and I was like, okay, well, this sucks. And then he came walking over there and was like, "Goddamn boy, what the fuck?" I was like, "What?" And he's like, "You better wait right here. You're gonna be in a whole lot of trouble, man." I was like, "I know you though. Like I've seen you more than once." So he was fuck that guy.
Yeah.
So then the cops got there. He called the cops.
He called the cops.
Yeah, he did. And they got there and he was like, yeah, there's a little girl riding a bike through here and jumping and doing this. And, you know, I was weeding over here like 10 minutes ago. He could have hit me too.
What happened with your truck?
Okay, so the curve that goes around the backside of Baker's Creek has like a little where
Like,
it
like a zigzag shape.
yeah, and it used to transition from asphalt to gravel. So every time I would hit that, I had a Ford Ranger at the time. Every time I would hit it, I would just boop the gas a little bit to get a little, kick it out just a little bit, have a little fun, you know, because it's gravel.
Even while there's kids jump roping and riding bikes down there.
So I was taking Jose home from work that day, and I guess was showing off just a little bit.
He got out.
Yeah.
And he just got out and walked away.
I
didn't
was showing off just a little bit, so I hit it a little bit too extra, and the back end just kept going, and then I just went down in the ditch and just do.
But was you able to drive out?
Yeah,
That's the worst part. Is you could
The
have
shitty
just
thing
I
drive.
could have
like-
just left.
there was a
It just
second guy
like broke
there.
the radiator.
Yeah.
There's a second guy there. Remember, because he like who shot the book on these clowns.
Yeah,
There's a second crony
yeah.
there.
The two park people.
Yeah, they're like, I hope you later. Like he was like trying to get the cop to like give us like full everything.
Yeah.
Like,
You were
fuck
there
you.
too?
I think I let.
You came over.
Yeah, I came over. I wasn't involved.
Oh,
Yeah, they were trying their best, and the cop just gave me like a speeding ticket or something.
Yeah, like, they were like trying to slam the book.
Like the
get
cop
to,
looked at
like-
my truck and was like, "Your truck's fucked, dude. Here's a ticket."
Yeah.
Because I didn't hit anything. It's just the drop off right there where the ditch is. My truck went,
I think you hit the sign,
and I hit like
like a no parking sign or something.
something
Or something
like,
you hit there.
I made it like hit a front of
but
a
it
big
wasn't
dumpster
anything.
or
It wasn't
something.
anything.
I didn't
crazy.
break any of their shit, but my radiator was cracked.
Yeah, those guys were assholes.
Yeah, so fuck them. Fuck any of them park people. They're glorified landscapers.
Did Jose stay?
No, Alex took him home.
I think I'm on.
Okay. I didn't know if he
Yeah.
was like, cops, I gotta go. Okay, get out.
I think my airbags came out too.
Oh, so, yeah.
Really? It's
'cause-
worse than we thought then.
I wasn't even going that fast. It's just the drop off. It just went
Right.
boom.
I mean, he really didn't see that girl on the bicycle.
There was no other people right there. But there was no one there. And as soon as I did that, like 3 people came walking and was like, "What the fuck, boy?"
That sounds like somebody who didn't see the girl on the bicycle. Will say.
There was no one there. There was no one at the fucking park.
That's what it sounds like. Someone who didn't know. That.
There was no one there. There was nobody there.
Joe Davis was weeding in that corner.
I hope that motherfucker's
He
dead.
probably is.
Celebrate his fucking death day.
Yeah.
Fat ass
Fucking-
piece of shit trying to be like fucking Tenacious D, but
I could have been a cop, but I didn't want to.
How do you narc on you though? It's like
because he's a bitch.
I mean,
his
he's
fucking
like-
little overalls.
should have just like in real life. You should have like I don't know.
I should have said like fuck you and
traction
just-
control between the asphalt and this. I'm going to sue the city now.
Yeah. I was speeding through.
It's not my fault. It's your fault for not having a good road.
Yeah, it's like, why does it go from asphalt to gravel to asphalt again? And in a fucking L-shaped turn. You know the turn I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
It was, but
Well, man.
That's the kind of guy that's like, I could have been a Navy SEAL, but I got bad ankles.
I was weed eating over there like 10 minutes ago. I'm sure I'm lucky it didn't hit me. So he was celebrating his death day at the same time. He wasn't even in the fucking vicinity.
I just don't like stuff like that. Like people that are like, I
Assholes.
could have died. I could have died.
He was saying it and he didn't even see it happen.
You didn't die. Like you didn't die.
He sure could have got me. God.
That is some
Thank the
woke-
Lord, I'm so lucky.
That is some
Got my
like
little lightning bolt necklace on him. Don't ever take it off. That's how I
I'm
knew
Joe
who he
Davis.
was.
I'm Joe Davis.
I knew who he was from his fucking lightning bolt necklace.
Yeah, fucking faggot.
Like he thought he was Zach Wilde.
he did.
He thought he was better than Zach Wilde. I'm like,
He's a piece of crap.
So y'all
you
hu-
play in the garage that the Swifts live at. You're a piece of
Wait,
shit.
wait. So you hung out with him and then he narked on you?
I had seen him before because he would hang out at the Swifts garage.
And then he narked on
Yeah.
you? What a piece of shit.
yeah, he had seen me more than once.
What a piece of shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Huh.
That's what I'm saying. So then I saw him back over there again like a couple weeks later. I'm like, fuck you, man.
Nice. What a key
He
to
was like, hey, there's that Joe Davis guy. I was like, fuck this motherfucker. And I just walked out. I'm like, I'm not listening to him pretend to play guitar. Fuck this
Yeah.
fat motherfucker. Piece of shit. Fat ass motherfucker.
well, you got a death day. Wrecked your truck.
Damn near.
There you go.
Damn near.
If you'd have been going like 30 miles more, dead.
Check those Cedo cuz.
Dead.
I'm glad I had my seatbelt on.
Dead as hell, dude.
It burned my wrist a little bit from the airbag coming out so bad.
If it would have been worse if you'd have been going fast.
It's like Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah, eat that steering wheel.
Googly
Yeah.
eyes.
You know, people are doing AI generated of Dale Earnhardt.
The crash.
Of the crash?
You know, they're like AI generating him now, being like, "Good job, Junior."
Oh, people miss him.
Like it's like POV looking out from a NASCAR car with like the sun behind it. It's like, "Good job there, Junior. I'm glad you won the race for me, buddy."
But you've seen the
But
old
it's AI
school
generated.
you've seen the old school shitty cheesy ones of like people that actually like painted or drew that.
yeah.
I've got
And
a,
there's people that cosplay as him.
dude, I've got a Dale Earnhardt picture, like the whole team, and they're just like facing the camera, giving him the middle finger.
Oh wow, that's cool.
He was an asshole. I've heard.
My favorite Dale Earnhardt was when he was in the yellow Wrangler car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the good old days right there.
Yeah. I like the one where he actually drove a car, one of those 24-hour cars,
Yeah.
like around like a road course car, like it was a Corvette. He was like, "Yeah, damn, this car's fast as shit."
It's fast as shit. Fast as fuck, boy.
Shit.
Yeah, I got a couple death days. I don't fucking celebrate them though, because I didn't die.
I've been in an airplane a couple times. I guess could have died each time.
Yeah, that's a death day, dude. That thing would have crashed. You'd have died.
If the pilot had been just a little bit more drunk, we could have crashed.
If I was just a couple hundred miles north, I would have died on 9/11.
That's right.
Shut up.
I had some.
Goddamn, boy.
I had some pool equipment explode in my face.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Stuff like that too.
It had backed up pressure because some maintenance guy went in to add water to the pool. He turned the wrong valve and it backed up all this pressure in this canister. This
Yeah.
giant
Yeah.
canister that the filters come out of.
Yep.
My job is to go in and clean the filters every day. And as soon as I touched the band clamp that keeps the metal lid on, boom, right into my face, opened my face up.
Oh,
And I stumbled out. It was at a Hilton. I should have sued the fucking shit out of him, but
Yeah.
I'm not getting into that because it pisses me off. I'll go down a wormhole. I stumbled out. Blood is pouring off of my face. I
gave
can
you a
feel it running down me.
They gave you a settlement, didn't they?
No,
Like, we'll give you a bag of
we
peanuts.
really can't talk about it because it'll piss me off.
We'll comp you a room if you just don't see nothing.
I can feel the blood running down my face. And then there was a guy out there smoking, and he like looked at me. He's like, Jesus Christ!
That was his death day, too.
I remember that vividly. See, I was like trying to keep my eyes are going red because there's blood in them. I see him, and he's like, Jesus Christ. He was just a guest smoking by the pool. And
You need help, buddy?
next thing I remember was a woman sitting on top of me. They had got me down on my back, and she was like, I guess maybe I was fighting him, but she was sitting on me, trying to keep me calm, and they were keep putting towel after towel on me because it was just soaking up all the blood out of my body, and
You almost died.
I don't celebrate it.
I think
I didn't die.
I think that's a real death day.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
lost a lot of blood, and at a Hilton,
So that's what happened.
so imagine me laying on my back, and it's just like a pool of blood, like just growing,
Jesus.
and like towel,
Dude, Tyler walks out of the
towel, like
They
he
should have just kept one.
He did the
kept soaking up blood.
Yeah, they
were
should have
like
just kept.
white cotton towels.
Oh, yeah. The little
He
fluffs
did
in there.
the Gustavo Fring death in real life.
Yeah.
Like something exploded. He walks out, looking. The guy's like, "Jeez."
Yeah, I walked out like, yeah.
Blood coming out. Like,
The one thing,
Jesus Christ.
the reason I know it was running down my face is because I got hit and I immediately thought there's bugs crawling down my face, but it was the blood pouring down my face. It feels like something's
It's
crawling
crawling.
on you.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just the blood pouring
'Cause
down
you,
me.
you didn't know what was happening. You were just like, whoa.
I was stunned, dude. It blew,
shocked you.
It blew off like
instant.
throw a paint can in a fire. Like it was like boom, like right into my face. And there was a pressure there was a pressure relief valve on top of it. That's what went into my face. It was like a T shape. And the T went bam. That's why I have this
Busted.
scar right here. That's the T went bam right into my face. And then got to the hospital, and the paramedics had like packed it and like wrapped me, and so it wasn't bleeding. So then I sat in the waiting room for like 2 hours. I was pale from all the blood loss.
And you probably shouldn't have been waiting that long.
The bad part is I was taken advantage of from the guy that I worked for. He was contracted from the Hilton, so he owned a little pool company. The Hilton contracted him to clean and maintain the pools. I worked for him. So then he went through the whole process of going into the emergency room with me, and we got in there. The doctor was smart. The doctor was like, I need you to leave. He told that guy, he was like, you got to go because he's over 18. And then as soon as he left, he was like, that guy is trying to take advantage of you and you need to be careful. And I didn't know that. I didn't really comprehend that at the time, probably because I had a fucking head injury.
Yeah.
And for the next 2 weeks, he waited on me hand and foot, brought me meals, made sure I was comfy, damn near like put a pillow under my feet when I was laying
He didn't
down.
want you fucking him over.
And then he brought me some papers to sign, and I signed them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Young, dumb, full of that stuff.
Did you get anything for
I got
signing?
nothing.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
I got nothing. I probably could have got.
Yeah. You
lot.
probably signed something saying, I'm fine and I'm not going to pursue this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, now it's been too long. The limit of statute or whatever has been too
Yeah.
long, and I tried.
Yeah, that's like Bill Cosby happened, right? Statute of limitations.
Yeah, but
It's weird how that doesn't happen for rape, but it happens for everything else.
Yeah.
You can drum up sexual abuse from 30 years ago and it's fine. But, sexual abuse is not fine, but I'm saying.
That's what you said. I don't know what the fuck you said that.
I'm saying.
This guy.
How old are you?
This guy sports Big Molly.
I'm 35, so, if I had done something when I was like 3, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Grab him by the coochie when he was
Grabbing
3.
them by the peas.
Well, we can hypothetically say, what do you guys think the Hilton would have paid me?
What year was it?
2010, 2011.
You probably could have got like 200K.
I don't even want to. I'm thinking about it. I'll vaguely blip that into my mind. And
Your
I'm like,
name will be on that fucking building right now.
I would own this place.
Yeah, you would have
Nottingham by
got.
Hilton.
They would have covered all your medical expenses, any lawyer fees, and you probably would have got 100 to 200K. If I had to guess, if you
See,
had,
that's what I
if
was
you had,
guessing. Like you get like 100K settlement.
No, I was at 200 million easy.
yeah.
Go high.
Yeah.
Be in the middle.
if you had a decent lawyer, you would get around 100 to 200.
Do you think
after
you can
everything.
go and pursue it now?
No, probably not.
They probably can't even find those documents.
Well, the evidence and everything for it's gone anyway.
There's like a obscure blood sample still somewhere. no one's found.
Yeah. You would have to have like pictures and videos and all sorts of shit.
I think that guy threw my hat away. I had a New York Yankees hat, and it was split in half.
Yeah,
the
he-
brim, like the hard
Now
part of the.
you gotta find that hat now. Think about it. You could have lost your eye.
Yeah,
coulda.
because I
Don't do it.
let's see, I know
Don't do it.
a dude. He got a suing settlement and got like 80K from it.
Was this in North Carolina?
It was in Florida.
I was saying North Carolina's only 3 years.
Oh, really?
North Carolina sucks about a
so
lot
we're
of
good.
stuff. North Carolina protects like
2 years.
all the rich fucking people.
Florida? Mm-hmm. Damn, it's even worse in Florida.
Yeah, the dude I know, he got hit by a car or like hurt his arm at work or something like that and got like 60 or 80K from it. But it took like 8 years.
My grandma worked at the mill. She got electrocuted really bad.
God,
And
She probably got a box of crackers.
she got a death day.
no, but she also
Unlimited towels.
got a settlement out of it. It was that bad.
But did Murdoch close it down before she got paid?
No, she got paid and then she died of breast cancer.
Nice.
Was it related?
God. Probably from the fucking shit she worked in.
How much was
Yeah.
the settlement?
How much you get? You don't want to.
It's enough not to work.
I'm talking like 19. This is like
You
19.
got a trust fund. You don't want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
I'm not new trust fund.
Yeah, that Bill Tex trust fund.
I own the research facility.
Unbeknownst to you, I own that parking deck garage.
But it was enough.
Enough to
think-
be comfortable.
I think it was enough to buy my new car
Okay.
No, that's not okay.
and some other stuff probably.
Yeah.
Paid off.
Paid off.
Nice.
That's not bad.
They big dick then. They
Especially
went
for
into
back
that-
in like what the early 2000s.
No, I'm talking like 1960, 1970.
They were a couple big dicks walking into that car dealership, paid all cash too.
Probably like mid 70s.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I never met that grandma.
Okay.
I mean, still, like
So they
for
got
that
like,
time, it was probably a lot of money.
They got like 15,000 from it.
But
And that was back at peak Cannon Mills too.
that's-
That was,
yeah,
back
this is
when-
like peak Cannon Mills, where like every grandpa had a missing thumb.
yeah. This one like
Yeah,
Cannon dude was like
production
big
is up.
dicking around.
Yeah, you weren't a real cannon boy unless you're missing a thumb, like half a thumb.
Welcome to the
Fucking
club.
Weave and shit just chopped it off.
I'm pretty sure there was like a mafia around here our grandparents were in, and that's what it
That's
was.
what the initiation.
Like,
It's like an assassin. You got to chop your two middle fingers off,
Yeah,
get the blade out.
just to get in the club, you have to be missing.
To be a
digit.
top tier weaver, you got to chop your fucking thumb off. You got to
only half though. Only first half,
the first inch.
just the first joint.
Yeah, you ain't a worker unless you're missing something, kid.
So that guy from Home Time or that fucking Bob Vila show,
Home Improvement.
Home Brew, one of those shows. Like every season, the guy was missing fingers, more fingers.
Yeah. Oh,
If you watch him if you watch
oh you know
This
Matt
old
TV,
house?
the guy that like
they
blows
made-
his head off.
They made fun of that. Yeah, that's what it's
Oh.
from. It's like This Old House. Yeah. It's like if you watch you watch the show out of order, like on reruns, and like one episode the guy's fucking hands like this, and then the next episode he had like
That's
it's
crazy.
like this.
That's crazy that an expert carpenter
Yeah,
can
he's
still
missing
manage
his
to make
fucking hand.
mistakes.
I'll find this guy's fucking hands.
Because he
Is it
wasn't-
Bob Vila?
He wasn't you.
And it wasn't Bob. Bob Vila never touched a fucking tool. He always broke shit.
He had people touch tools for him, and then he
Yeah.
would sell those tools.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a death day a time or two, but I don't
I feel like
fucking.
you win.
Yeah, you about almost
Like
died.
you won.
Oh, what's this about? Oh God. So
Missile hits tower behind journalists while reporting. People are like, "Oh, green screen."
Right.
who y'all pulling for, Israel or Palestine?
I found a thing from 2018. People talking about it.
Oh really?
Was watching This Old House. And ask This Old House the past few weeks. I noticed Roger Cook is looking like there's something wrong with him. He has a severe limp now. He looks very stiff in his movements.
Because he fucking had boards shoot off his sawmill off a table saw and hit him in the leg.
He's not doing the work he used to do. Doesn't he?
Yeah, he probably
There's
took
something.
a board
Because
chunk to
that guy was on
belly.
the shows from like the 80s.
But then somebody replied to him. He goes, "You ever look real close at Roger's fingers? They're missing. He's missing the tip off of one of his fingers. I think off the left hand.
It is.
Yeah, that'll happen. I mean, God, you take a chance every time you crank up that saw. Mm-hmm. What is the
I tell you
most
what,
dangerous job in the world?
I've always used a push stick ever since high school because of that bullshit.
Lose a goddamn finger. Now they got stuff now where it's like it'll cut off as soon as your finger
yeah.
come near it, it'll just stop.
A lumberjack. Lumberjack's
Yeah.
the most dangerous job in the world because the statistics of getting hurt or killed are like,
Ah, shit.
yeah.
You're like in a tree and the fucking thing swings back, knocks you off, or you get killed by a limb. That's
Yeah.
probably what kills them the most is a limb falling.
Well, I've seen like some trees just explode
Yeah.
when you cut them. They
an
have
old
a
pine.
weak spot.
It just blows up.
The weight, like when you take the weight off of one side and it's just all on that weak spot, it literally just like bam,
Yeah, like a-
right into
A
you.
dead ass pine, they'll fucking explode.
Or they'll just like break apart and the tree just is
And you're
is
strapped
not,
to it.
It's not falling that way. Even the guys on the ground, they'll be cutting a tree like on the ground to timber it, like
Yeah.
to fall it. It'll just fall like this.
Straight down.
Yeah, you don't have no idea where it's going.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
It's our outro music, whatever.
Yeah.
Bust it.
Come on, don't they?
Trap rapper.
I can't ever find that one song that's used so much in TikTok videos.
Which one?
It's like bucking and ducking. I don't know what he's saying. Or he's like saying it's like ducking and bucking. I don't know what he's saying.
If you find it, send it to me. I'll research it for you.
Ducking.
I don't remember that song.
It's exactly how it starts. It goes ducking. I can't. I mean, it's not gonna click.
Does it have like women in it doing stuff?
No, that's exactly how it starts, and it's so heavily used. If you heard the real one, you'd be like, "Oh yeah," it's so cheesy. I'll see if I can.
Okay.
The next time I spot it, I'll just.
Yeah, just push it on. Push it
Well.
through.
Chris, how? What?
What?
What do you got for everybody? Leaving out on this brand new episode. The boys are back in town. May never return, may return. Who knows? What do you got for everybody?
I hope everyone has a happy Halloween.
Hell yeah. Going into Christmas. Thanksgiving's first.
We gotta get through Halloween.
Halloween is nobody cares about Halloween. They all want to get through Halloween to Thanksgiving so they can throw up a Christmas tree.
I like Halloween.
I do too.
What do you got for everybody? Thomas?
I like Halloween. We should celebrate it. I decorate.
Yeah, you do.
We have a party.
And then how soon do you throw up a Christmas tree?
After Thanksgiving.
That's your goal. That's your rule.
Never before Thanksgiving. Never.
Don't let those bad spirits in.
No. It's usually the time off we have from work after Thanksgiving before we go back. So like that weekend.
It's like all the time you have to put up a Christmas tree.
I hate putting up a Christmas tree.
Do your kids, are they getting to that age where they don't care to help you decorate it?
They never cared to help me decorate it. I just put it up and they're like, "Oh, it looks good, cool." I just do it.
I can't remember when I stopped. I don't even help my wife now decorate it.
It
We
sucks.
put a tree up like 3 years. Like, fuck this.
I hate it. I do not like putting up a Christmas tree at
Not
all.
even a little tiny one.
We don't have anybody come over for the holidays, so it's like, wow.
Right. But this is the year for you change it. You've already got that foot in the
Yeah,
door.
you know she'd like to see a Christmas tree, but she may not want to put one up.
No, I'm not saying putting one up. I'm talking about getting family over.
We're doing a joint effort. If we're putting a tree up, we're both fucking doing it.
Dude, remember we used to put a tree up, and that was
Yeah.
when me and you were.
Yeah.
We would just leave
Just-
all the
just
ornaments
because.
and everything on there, and just bring it up from
Hey,
the
one
basement.
year we made it to like fucking June, lift it up.
Yeah, it stayed up most of the year because
Yeah, it
we
did.
said fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. It was funny.
It was too much of a chore to have to move it back
I mean,
down
you
to the
probably just change the
basement.
lights out every holiday. Just put pink lights for Valentine's Day. Put green lights for fucking.
Some people do have a Halloween
you could.
Christmas tree.
Are you
Yeah.
you come home with a real tree and see what she says?
I don't want to burn my house down.
You could.
with candles.
Yeah, the real candles hanging off the trees.
Yeah, it's drying out real nice.
Make sure the candle isn't under a
Hey,
limb.
we're just gonna go to the gas station. We can leave a dog out of a cage and just leave the flames lit on, and the candles lit by the tree. We'll be back in 5.
You good? All right, hold the house down.
Dog just the first thing it does is knock a fucking candle over and burns the house down. And it
You
dies
come back-
horrifically.
Yeah, you come back, it's the biggest fire you've ever seen.
Oh my fucking
Fully
god!
100% engulfed in
It's just
flames.
fucking. I'm coming down the road. And I feel the heat already. Like, fuck!
Wow, it's hot. Wow, it's really hot. The paint on the front is bubbling.
Why's my mailbox melting?
That's the worst feeling too. Is it's something you did, but you're like, man,
Yeah.
I hope somebody screwed up.
Yeah.
What could have happened? I
Get-
think.
honestly, it's when I'm driving near Atlantis and I see smoke coming from a tree. I'm like, oh my fucking god, don't be my house.
Dude, I do the same thing.
I do the same thing. I'm terrified
I'm like,
that
fuck.
the last place I lived in had a wood stove. Constant fear. Constant fear.
Yeah.
And I've seen it on fire. Like, I've seen the house on fire.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about that now.
Death Day. Another one.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bud. I'm racking them up.
You got a lot to celebrate.
Amazingly, we had a ladder against the wall outside, and I was able to go up there with a bucket of water and pour it around the pipe that goes through the roof. It was on fire around the pipe.
Nice.
Jeez.
Bad.
The fuck is this bullshit?
It's like remix of Mario. Oh, it is.
It is.
Well, what do you have for everybody, Alex?
I've been watching the recent Halloween movies. They're
get back to
fucking
that.
stupid.
Which one?
We watched the 2018 one and then the Halloween Kills one. Fucking stupid.
Have you watched Jason X?
It's fun.
Jason X is terrible.
It's
Okay, I mean,
terrible.
the 2018 Halloween is fine.
I like the old. I've been watching a little bit of the old Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I like the way the people dress.
Yeah, they dress like sexy.
Like
the
street punks?
the boys
No.
have dick huggers on.
No.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta watch Jason Takes Manhattan. That one's hilarious.
Jason Hat is awesome because he's
So he like shoulder checks some bitch on a train, and she's just he's in that. Remember that scene? He's
Well,
like,
like the
he's
gang-
like walking on the train, and like it falls backwards. It's all one take.
And there's one where
He
like
gets up and he just keeps walking.
that group of black guys try to check Jason's card, and he's
Yeah.
like,
he doesn't kill him. Does he not kill him? He just like choke slams him, doesn't he?
I don't even remember.
Or like one guy walks, he's like, "Get out of my bar, pal." And he walks straight through a glass door, and the guy's like, "Hey, you ain't welcome here," and he just fucking throws him against a mirror.
It sounds like that. I saw an Indian movie the other day where these white racist guys in the town were giving this Indian a hard time. He goes out to his truck and gets a handgun and just shoots them all. He goes into the bar, shoots the bartender because he wouldn't serve him a drink. He just shoots everybody. The cops pull up.
Oh yeah,
He goes out to his car,
I
gets
seen
his
that one.
AR, shoots the cop, shoots the cop.
Yeah, I remember. I saw that too.
God.
I don't know what that was from.
I don't either. I want to watch
It was
it.
a Native American Indian.
We don't like your kind around here in 2023.
That's crazy. I was thinking like I might watch Hellraiser.
Yeah.
I've never seen the old ones. Might do it.
The first one's all right.
Dude, Jason X is terrible.
I've
Well, what year was it? 2,455? And the girls are wearing.
No, I remember because the guy's like, he just wants his machete, and the guy,
He's
The
fucking
girls
dead.
are wearing clothes from 2000, like Britney Spears clothes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
2002.
Yeah, they're not wearing anything. All the guys are wearing like jumpsuits and like
Fishnet
kind of
shirts.
or one guy maybe wearing a fishnet shirt, but they're all kind of wearing like proper work attire, and they're on a spaceship.
Yeah,
A spaceship.
they're a legit spaceship.
And Jason evolves at one point.
Why
He
not?
dies
Why
and
not?
then evolves and
Becomes Lord Zed.
somehow he has chrome pieces on him and like titanium.
He's stronger.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a just terribly written movie. And of course they just want to show tits. That's the whole goal of that movie.
Oh,
was
yeah.
to show women's
Fantastic.
just women bodies. They didn't care about making it proper.
No. Tits in space.
Well, everybody out there have a good Halloween. How can they get in touch with us, Thomas?
Yeah, if you want to get in touch with us,
Please
look
do
up,
touch us, please.
Hashtag TACLab or just search TACLab. You know, we're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, so you can see us and all the other social medias. Check all your social medias, hashtag TACLab. Or you can get in touch with us a little more intimately through email. That's tacklabpod@gmail.com, tactlabpod@gmail.com.
Yeah, tell us your spousal argument.
I still remember all the stuff
It's second nature.
ingrained in my skull. All right, y'all have a good one.